Hey guys, Path of Exile Tips here, bringing you guys my first video. I'm a new startup channel for Path of Exile, doing tips obviously. And I want to bring you guys my Marauder, my Incinerate Marauder, in which I have created a guide on the Marauder forums. That's got over, around 900 views, so that's really good. I have two successful YouTube channels playing other games and various other stuff. So I'm not really new to this whole YouTube thing, but I did want to make a channel specifically for Path of Exile. Also, I want to warn you that this video recording software is pretty crap, and it does make the gameplay seem more laggy than it actually is, and I want to apologize for that, but it's free, so I had it. I think you have to pay for it now, but if you had the software before it became pay, they just upgraded you, so that's really cool. And first things first, don't want to show you my tree. We're going to go over what you should be using for these. So you're going to need the Covenant because you're going to have the Alpha Howl, so you don't want to use the one that's the mask for doing this. So you're going to want the Covenant, and the Covenant is going to allow you to put Grace right to your face. You're going to want to also put a 19 reduction on there. So 132, this is level 18 technically because of the Alpha Howls +2, but it is actually 16, and this gem will be 22 at max level, which is really good. And Alpha Howl's really good. So after you do that, you're gonna go back to town so you can refill your mana. Then you're gonna put Determination, which is also level 16. All my gems are pretty much level 16 unless I had used them before. So these stats will be significantly higher in the future, and there's the respec today, and I have a potential build that I'm going to use that will actually have more armor, so I'll have more armor than I currently have now, which is absolutely insane, to be honest. So yeah, you're going to put Determination on your mana, you're going to put Purity on your mana, you're going to switch your gem over to here, and put Vitality on your mana, and you're going to put this on the Flammability because Flammability is going to go to your mana. You don't have much mana, so you want to be able to use as much as you can on there. So after you do that, you can go fight stuff because you got all your auras up, and that will look like this on your stats. Well, for me, because of my gear also. And if you want to see my gear, make sure you check out down below, which will have my Incinerate build, and you could check out the kinds of gears that I'm using. As you can see, I have a 6 link. I'll go over that in a second. But armor, we have 21,961. That's with level 16 gems, so that's going to be up. And I theorize after my build, it's going to be almost 30k, which will be about 69, I think, 69 or maybe even 70 damage reduction, which is huge. You'll only be taking 30% of the damage, but your problem isn't actually taking damage, it's dealing damage out. But get to that after too. And as you can see, overcapped resists, and then 16 chaos because of this wand, and I have a passive, but that could be a lot higher with other gear if you have better gear than me. And we can't be frozen. And 324 life a second, really good, and using life leech on this, and 20 run speed because this gives -5. But yeah, that's the basic gear stuff that you're gonna need to know, and I'll show you guys me face tanking Cole and how this build actually works. And sorry if it lags a lot, it's because of this recording software is pretty crap. I do have better one, but I do have fraps, but it doesn't run properly on this game for some reason for me, or most games actually I should say. I don't have the best computer for this, but it's fine. So I'm just gonna see, this is pretty much what you're gonna do. These guys all have resist elementals, so it's gonna take them a while, you a while to kill them. And just break all the pots. Never know, you can get an exalt out of pop. Okay, here we go. So as you can see, he hit me. I didn't have any endurance charges. Now I do. He's hitting me, and it's barely doing anything. Okay, I only have one endurance charge. So you're going to want to pop one of those, put your endurance charges up, use life as needed. And just going to sit here pretty much. and sit with 3 endurance charges. And whenever he goes to do that, you could just pop your granite if you're scared, and your Culling Strike will kill him, and I got a fusing, so that's pretty good. This is like my 3rd time doing it, so I might as well get something. It's not that scary. If your life does go down, it's going to fly back up with your life leech that you have on this, because life leech is so huge now, 8.8 at level 20. Mine's only 19, so 8.5. It's huge. You do 80% more damage for each stage. I think that's based off of the 681, so at level 4 you get like 240 more. At the next level we'll be doing, because this is 20% of the max damage, is, I believe, is 681, is 20% of what the damage is actually doing, because that's what the gem says. I'm not sure how that works. It says 1 to 27 to 1 to 90, but then when you scroll over, it's 56 to 84. So I believe it works that way, and it does that to Added Chaos also. So, not Culling Strike, and it goes up to 240%, but first level goes to 0, then 80. This 4 levels, so it could be really good. And at 0% is 80 more than that, which is a huge amount already. It seems like you're not doing a ton of damage, but you could potentially do a lot of damage, especially with this. You set people on fire and they just burn to death, stuff like that. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed me showing you how to face tank Cole. You could do that to most map bosses I have done. I've done up to 71 maps so far, and been able to pretty much face tank all of them except ones that do, you know, Viper Strike and stuff. You have to keep putting your endurance charges up and you know, using your pots, things like that. But it's not too hard. I mean, I didn't really even need to use this, but I just wanted to show what you could. I can get up to 90% damage reduction right now, and that is really good. So if you're scared about physical and you want something that can do a little bit of damage, definitely go with this build. Check out the whole list of stuff I have on the forums, and yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you rate it up. Leave a comment down below with any questions you might have, and share this with your friends who are looking for a cool new build to use. And I will see you guys later.